Hi there everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you because fall is descending upon us. So it is time for me to put my summer fragrances away, put them back where they belong and bring out my autumn rotation. Now, all of these fragrances aren't necessarily autumn, for the autumn, but it's just about me mainly. The reason why I do these rotations because I found that I've had a large collection and I wasn't using all of them. And then COVID came and I was buying. And I was like, you know what? I've got to start using them. So guys, I'm actually now fully completed my 1 year cycle. So I'm actually quite proud that I managed to really commit myself to doing this. So pretty much every fragrance before, let's say last year, August, they've all been worn. Obviously, guys, I've brought many, so there's some that still haven't been used, but we'll make sure they get used. So let's just get into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with first this one is Tresor Midnight Rose. This one has actually been in my collection for a while, as you can see, and it used to be like not really a signature scent, but I used to wear it quite a lot to work. Guys, I know like this is more like people say it's like a date night type of fragrances, but guys, what did I know in my early days, in my journey? So yeah, I will be rocking. This is like a raspberry rose scent. It's quite beautiful, elegant. A lot of people say it really projects. I can't remember the projection because I don't even think I wore this actually last year, so it'll be interesting. Let's see how that goes. So fragrances I will be testing out is from Parfums de Marly. This is Cassili. I know this is more of a spring summer scent, but I do want to try and wear this to see whether this is full bottle worthy. I do really enjoy the scent, but I do have some issues with the lasting power. And I think it has been mentioned, quite a few people have mentioned that it's not the best for long lasting, but I'm going to do a separate video on the Parfums de Marly fragrances, to look out for that one. So that is Cassili. So peachy, it's like a sparkling peach champagne, scent with some other fruits like plum, I believe, as well. This one I actually did wear this time last year, so that's good. This one again could be more spring. This is Le Nuit Tresor, the EDT version. Even for spring, if you were to wear this for spring, it's still quite heavy. For me, this performs like an EDP, sorry. So it is quite long lasting. The projection is actually quite good. It will last you the whole day. I can't remember if it stayed on clothing though, like for days on days, like the rest of the line. But yes, this is a rose scent. It's pretty much a toned down version of the original. If you've ever smelled the original, you'll sort of understand what I mean. So this one, guys, I haven't worn like fully out. I've just been testing it the past couple of days. This one as well, I've been testing. Really good for like last on clothing for a couple of days. So I do suspect this will project quite good, will last quite good. This is Nina Ricci. Guys, I never know which one, how to say the name. But okay, yeah, L'Extase. This is the L'Extase version, the one with the caramel. It was quite popular. It had its moment on YouTube, but it's sort of died down. But I think this would be really good for fall. It's like a rose scent and it's quite syrupy as well. Another one that I will be testing out again, maybe more geared to spring, summer, is Meliora. A fruity scent. Yeah, it's pretty much a fruity scent. A lot of people say you can get designer scents which are much better. I know there's a dupe, they say, Amethyst by Lalique, yes, in the purple bottle. This one actually lasts better than the Cassili. That's what I've sort of, as I've tested it so far. So I'm just going to wear it out and I'll give you more thoughts on that one. I was going to purchase a full bottle, but I don't think so. I think I need to be a little bit more smarter with my money. Le Nuit Tresor Dentelle Roses, so another Le Nuit. This is the one that was released this year. I read somewhere that this just might be a limited edition bottle, because so far I haven't heard many other YouTubers from other countries discuss this. So I don't know if this was just released in UK, Europe. Let me know, but I will try to find out where you can purchase this. Okay, so this one is a rose scent. It does bear some resemblance to the original. However, this one doesn't have the smokiness. There's much less notes on this one. I think there's just mandarin orange, rose, raspberry, and there's suede or velvet in it. I don't think I like that note in this one, but let's see. And this one actually reminds me of this one, so it'll be quite interesting to see how that goes. Labelle Parfum. I'm really excited to wear this to see if I will prefer this over the original. I think in the beginning when this came out, a lot of people still preferred the original, but now I'm seeing a lot of people actually prefer this one. I will say of the two, this one I have a feeling this one will be more me, but I feel like I will probably still enjoy them both like equally. So yeah. The next one, which I'm also excited to wear, is this one. Sorry, you can't see it properly. Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper by Kayali. Again, another rose scent. So you're going to notice a common theme. There are quite a few rose scents in this. I always used to see rose as like a spring crossing over to summer, but a lot of these roses that you will see today are quite on the dark, edgy side. So yeah, look, if this is like it's got pink pepper, well, obviously it's vanilla, rose, it has a little bit of a Middle Eastern vibe, but I do really enjoy that one. We also have here Labelle Classic. This is the reformulated version, which I think you can purchase now. I much do prefer this over the original one with the lace. I sold that one. This one, I prefer this one more because it's more sweeter. There's more vanilla. It actually projected and lasted a lot longer actually than the original one. So that is that. Of course, there had to be a Labelle Olivia Belle somewhere. This is the Eclat version. This one doesn't have the it's the non-gourmand version. There's no praline. I can't remember if there's patchouli, but it's not detectable. It has this like sort of spicy, it's white floral. There's orange blossom in this one. So yeah, I do really like this one. I do actually prefer this one over the original, but I think the original does have better longevity, projection, and yada yada yada. So this is Scandal from Jean Paul Gaultier, so another JPG. Beautiful pear, honey, tuberose, just a gorgeous scent, really good projection. Even might as well be an EDP to me anyway, from what I remember. So I wore this one last year. I did wear the L'Eclat this time last year, so full circle. This one is also maybe like a spring scent as well, but I just had to make sure that other fragrances were used before coming back to this. But next year, a couple of these will be worn in spring. So yeah, it's just good projection, lasting power, love it. One that, guys, you know already that I love this one. So, and I know you'll be thinking, why am I bringing this out in autumn? Yeah, so I wore this last year autumn, so for, you know, just continue the cycle. This is the nude one, the coconut, vanilla, bergamot, rose. Yes, just beautiful. For me, it performs like an EDP, long lasts the whole day, you know, throughout, yeah, it's pretty much the whole day. But again, I don't think this one did last like on clothing for days on end. Okay, so I thought I'll bring out my Delina sample. So a travel size, just to wear, just to sort of layer with other rose fragrances to see. I've worn it out, I have tested it, but I have been craving it, and if I've got these travel sizes, I want to make use of them, especially the travel size version. So we have Chloe, which I'm going to try and layer it with. This is the Absolu version. So I think it's just got, I think, 2 rose notes. I can't remember. There's vanilla and one other note, maybe patchouli. I think that's about it also. This one, I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not sure if this one will be staying, but let's see how it goes. That's why I've got the Delina and another fragrance out to lay it with. Let's see how it goes, because it's quite, I would say, linear. It's quite simple. It's not offensive, but maybe I need something like this in my collection. So that's why I brought it. That was the Absolu. And, I have my Baccarat Rouge 540. Thought that I'll get that out. I've decided I'm not really going to save this one for like special occasions. I probably will save the straight for special occasions. This is not common amongst my setting, my lifestyle, but you just get the feeling it is it has definitely, without a doubt, become common. Everybody's wearing it, so it's kind of one of those things where I just want to like wear it. I won't save it for special occasions. So one that I will layer it with, kind of similar, slightly similar family, Burberry Her. This one actually wore last year as well. Good longevity, good projection. I definitely remember. And this one did last on clothing. So Burberry Her Intense. We've got another travel size. I've actually did wear it to bed the other day and woke up and it was gone. The lasting power of this. Oh gosh. Black Opium from YSL. We'll layer that with the Intense version. The Intense version does last on clothes. Does have actually quite decent projection. So yeah, this is one that I would repurchase actually. So yeah, that's the Intense version. This one I wore last year. This is one like a comfort scent. I remember last year, I think I went into hospital, came out, and I just wanted like this comforting, clean type of scent. So this is Elisabethan. This came out last year. It's Le Parfum the Essential. It's a floral scent with aspects of the original, but it's not as sharp and as loud as the original. So maybe like this, like the Chloe fragrances, I'll sort of wear them on like, when I just want to smell clean and fresh. One, guys, is an absolute love. I've been playing around with this one. Chloe, Nomade, and this is the Absolu. So this one I would describe as like the Mirabelle Plum is like more dominant in this one. It's more like it's been soaked. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it's like syrupy, beautiful. Another one, but this one will be for layering. This is Elisabethan Rose, from Penhaligon. I've got a travel size, so I'm just really trying, guys, to use my samples and travel sizes, just to see whether to purchase for a bottle. I don't particularly like the opening of this one, but I do like the dry down, and it reminds me a little bit of Delina, just slight resemblance. So we'll see. So I'll layer this with the Chloe Absolu to maybe give it a bit more of a voom. This one I've done a full review on. Well, first impressions, let me be honest. Valentino Voce Viva Intensa, so a much more sweeter evening version of the original. One, again, you'll probably say, why am I not wearing this in summer? But the time I got it, I was like, ooh, I'll just wait for autumn to arrive. This is Alien Goddess, a bergamot, vanilla, coconut, there was something else in this, jasmine scent. This one I wore last year. Is it Interdit by Givenchy, a tuberose scent. It's an earthy tuberose. Like, it's not like it is. Yes, I get its similarities to My Way because they both have that bubblegum scent. But whilst I think the My Way is more flirty, a little bit, can be a bit young or whatever you want to call it, this one is a slightly mature version. So have a think about that before rushing to purchase this one, because you might not like it. I actually didn't particularly like it. Like, I liked it when I tested it, but when I wore it first time, I didn't like it. But then it grew on. Again, good projection, good lasting power. I've got to give it that. One that I'm so excited to wear, I've been playing around with it a bit as well, is Si Intense from Armani. Syrupy, blackcurrant, rose. I think there's Divana, there's benzoin, and this is where benzoin works so good. So yeah, I suspect I'm suspecting, because the other two that, you know, Passioni, Di Fiori, have been long lasting. So I suspect this one will be really good for long lasting and hopefully projection as well. Bringing out my little vanilla. I know, guys, I do have a full size of this. That's coming out in the next rotation. But I was deciding between this one and the Exer. Guys, you know which one I'm talking about, the black bottle one. But then I was like, you know what? I have a lot of rose going on. I've got the Sweet Diamond, which reminds me of that one. I've got the Nina Rose one. So I was like, okay, Elixir, that's it. I'll bring that out. So I just brought out my little one. Just to try and layer with some of these, the Sweet Diamond and so forth. Let's see, guys, look at the colors, like purple. It's gone so dark. That's crazy. I do keep it in the box that it comes with. And last but not the least, guys, is, speaking of bubblegum tuberose, My Way. This is the intense version. Again, it's a more nighttime, maybe cooler weather version of the original. So, my beautiful people, what are you going to be wearing this autumn? Let me know your thoughts. I'll keep you updated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.